afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live around the world on Facebook, on twitch.tv, on Mixer and on YouTube. While we're getting everything set up, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Runs and Rides YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun, on Twitter at filmmyrun, and you can also go to the website, which is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax and watch me do all the hard work. Evening everybody, it is Wednesday workout time and I'm running in Group C tonight. I've got a bit of a race at the weekend, so I want to save my legs. I had a little bit of a hard session last night, so we're going to take it easy in Group C tonight, help everybody along. The usual crew are out, so Tim Gross is running in Group A, and John Hancock's leading Group B, and we've got Karen leading us in Group C tonight. So I'm going to try and stick with the lead pack in Group C. Hello to everyone watching on YouTube. Hello to everyone watching on Facebook. Carlos, no, I'm not doing Transvolcania this year. I am going to Tenerife. I'm going to do the Blue Trail in Tenerife. Ryan says he did Group C earlier, and he reckons it'll be a breeze. And Ian Matthews says good evening. Hi Ian, hope you're all right. So we got Wes tonight and Karen. Who else? We've got B Ward, M Billum, and T Hall and Timmonson. So there's a few people we recognise and a few people I don't recognise. Yes, Carlos, the full 101 kilometres all the way up T8A. Should be good. Looking forward to it. It'll make a change from going to La Palma every year. So nice gentle pace to start with today. You've got heart rate in the top corner there, 123, and my leg speed is 154 at the moment, steps per minute. And Karen's forgotten her water bottle, oh no. She's going to get hot and sweaty. So we're in a 1200 metre warm-up tonight. And we got just over 850 metres left of that warm-up. Oh, we got Alan Glenridding as well, Glendinning rather, running with us in Group C. He's already 8 seconds ahead of us. And Brent is running in Group B, Brent Hansen from the USA. Oh, it looks like we've got a nice number in Group C tonight. Should be a pleasant run. Oh, right. So Ryan says there were some bugs earlier on today on Zwift, so fingers crossed we don't get them tonight. If you're watching on Facebook, do say hello. If you're watching on YouTube, hello to you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Wednesday workout here live on the Film My Run YouTube channel and the Film My Run Facebook channel. Also sharing it over at the Zwift Runners page. So go and say hello over there. And this is a regular event every Wednesday across the world. People from all over the world join us for Wednesday workout. It's often a really, really tough workout. Normally I try and join Group A. Tonight, doing Group C. It's good to say hello to different people as well. So we don't always focus on the faster runners. It's nice to say hello to people in the other groups as well. And we're gradually increasing the pace during the warm-up. So we're now at 8.3 kilometres an hour. And Ryan says everyone was lagging and jumping around all over the place, so yeah, that's often quite funny to watch when you see runners appearing and disappearing and running around in circles as the internet connection is intermittently faulty. McMaster, thank you for the ride on. Dean is here. Oh no! Right, so Dean is running, but he's trying. Oh yeah, he's only second. You're only 4 seconds behind, Dean. So he's had foot pod issues. So I'm connected in my usual way tonight. I have the MyRun treadmill connected via my phone to the computer. So no foot pod required to get Zwift up and running, as it comes direct from the treadmill. Thank you, Krista, for your ride on. Cheers, buddy. And I am broadcasting my heart rate to the computer from my watch. So I've got my watch is broadcasting my heart rate, so I don't need to wear a chest strap. So I'm feeling liberated. However, I am wearing a foot pod. I'm wearing the Stride foot pod. And that's so I can record my power. If you don't know about the Stride foot pod, not only is it a great foot pod for distance and speed and cadence, but it also utilises a kind of new feature in running, which is to use power as another metric to for us stats geeks to look at. I can actually show you that, I think. Fingers crossed. If I click this, hopefully now you can see. Oh, hang on a minute, I hadn't even started it. That's a whole lot of good, isn't it? Well, it doesn't really matter. It still shows my power. So at the moment I'm doing about 180 watts of power. Just bear with me, I need to change screens on my computer for a moment. Oh, hang on. Right, there you go, yeah. So 182 watts currently. So again, gradually increasing the pace. And as I increase the pace, you can see my watts slightly go up. So what have you lot been doing today then? Any news, anything exciting going on? Let me know in the chat, say hello, ask a question. Or just watch as we make our way through Wednesday workout interval session. So you can see by the screen on the top left hand side, we've got strides of 200 metres coming up. And here's the first one. So this is 200 metres at 11.6 kilometres per hour. Meters to go of that, halfway through. $40 meters left. 30. Count it down. Staying relaxed. And there we go. I'm down to 9.4 kilometres now. That's just for a little rest. 200 metres rest, and then we go again. Ryan is spending the evening creating a new website, presumably for his photography business. So it better look good, Ryan. That's the problem with photography. Every aspect of design, you have to make it look good. So good luck with that. In my ears. Okay, it's something to do with the screens. That was strange. Yeah, it was the music. Has I have programmed the music for one of the scenes. That's a bit weird. Yeah. No, it's all right, Ryan. I know what the problem is. My fault. So as the playlist goes round and round, it will intermittently disappear when a particular scene comes up on the screen. And Keith says to have a good run, and he's just finished 5 kilometres outside in the dark. Well done, Keith. It's not exactly cold out, is it? Almost the middle of November, and it's still pretty warm out. Right, I've not paid attention at all to that interval, have I? So I need to catch everybody up. I'm not going to get my star for that. Never mind. I was paying attention to my stream, not to the running. Let's catch back up to the main group. I really should pay attention, shouldn't I? There we are. Okay. Now I can switch back to the other screen again. Just in time for the third interval. So I totally missed the first interval, the second interval, because I was concentrating on my my stream, and Ryan says I'm supposed to be setting an example. Here we go again then, 11.6, the third time basking. Go and subscribe please to the YouTube channel, Film My Run YouTube channel if you've not seen it. Lots of Zwift videos on there and lots of real world running videos, ultras, marathons, even a few triathlons on there. Hello to Wesley Hyatt. How you doing, Wes? Okay, so another 200 metres recovery, and then we've got 400 metres, even more recovery. But we've got a long way to go in this session. A long way to go. Right, I'm going to slow down already because I'm already way ahead of everybody. Let everyone catch up. And we may as well say hello to people. Ryan saying the intervals later on are really slow. So down to walking pace, I think. 5.5 kilometres an hour I can see there for one. So yeah, we're going to have some nice rests, hopefully. Okay, so we slow down even more now, 400 metres at this pace. And then we've got a good long, almost at 1.5 kilometres at 11.7. So a good long stretch at a fairly decent pace. Christopher Mathers says, hi Stephen, just keep plodding on, mate. Yeah. And Wes says he didn't fancy Group B tonight. It looks quite hard, doesn't it? Yeah, even Group B looks tough tonight. So there's a few of us have wimped out and taken the easy option tonight. 200 metres left at this pace. And Dean says he's wearing pink tonight. Oh yes, he is. Dean is in a pink top tonight, same as Karen, which is all good. I have been known to wear a pink top from time to time, Dean. Just catch up with Karen at the front there.
Jack it up.
Right, so let's see, Ryan, if we can get the stars this time. I've got 5 out of 22 so far. So I've failed on 1.5 of them. We know why that was. Wes says very smart, Dean. Okay, so here we go with a bit of a longer run. loves her predictive text, that's for sure. Here we go, solid effort now. Karen's dropped back 2 seconds. I was trying to catch her up and now she's behind me. Right, nice steady pace now. Just keep this going for 1,300 metres more. Nice to be running back on Watopia again. Always beautiful. I've had no My Run crashes at the moment. Maybe Karen had a technical glitch because she's gone back a bit. Ryan Downey said he did 4 miles of Group D and he said it was lonely. Was there nobody else there with you then, Ryan? I see there's 3 or 4 people in Group D tonight, but there's a good pile of Group C's running. So 1 kilometre left at this pace. We've done 3.2 kilometres so far, and we've got 7.5 kilometres left to go. So it's a long old run today for Group C. If you don't know the graphics at the bottom there, you can see blue and green and yellow shaded areas. That's just the pace and the representation of pace, and the red line is a representation of heart rate. Oh, some Group A runners a few seconds behind. Tomlin there, 22 seconds behind. Late starters, or is it staggered again? Maybe it's staggered. So Group A start later, perhaps. $750 metres left of this pace. On the dirt roads of Watopia, on Zwift, film my run live at the Wednesday workout. And it's going well so far. Okay. So Ryan says people in Group D were not really sticking to Group D's pace. Yeah, people need to join the right group and stick to the pace of the group. If you want to do a speed session, then go and run on your own, or join the appropriate race, or run. These Wednesday workouts are social sessions to stick together, run as a group. Staying at a decent pace. Karen is way behind at the moment, so I think she maybe she jumped off to get her water bottle or something. Christopher, no, you choose the group that you go in, but I mean, you know, technically speaking, in terms of my ability, I should be running in Group A or Group B tonight. But because I know I've got a race coming up at the weekend, I've put myself into Group C. But I'm deliberately sticking to the rules because it's telling me to run at 11.7, so that's what I'm going to run at. I'm not racing anybody, I'm not in competition with anybody. Some people were chucked into the wrong group. I see. Maybe is my microphone dead there as well? Oh dear, okay. Not to worry. You'll just have to do without me for 30 seconds or so every 15 minutes. Okay, only about 200 metres left now of this pace and then we can have a rest. 200 metre rest at almost walking pace. And we're in the underwater tunnels now. You can see the manta ray on the left hand side there. And I'm going to ask Karen if she's okay in a minute because she's fallen way behind. Yeah, so yeah, the sound will go away occasionally every 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so because of a programming error I have made in the stream. When the scene changes, I've forgotten to put the audio onto that scene, so whenever it goes to that scene, all the audio cuts out, and then 30 seconds or so later it'll cut back in. Right, here we go with a slowdown. John Hancock says Group B rocks. Okay, 200 metres at walking pace virtually. Let me check with Karen if she's okay. So we've got 200 metres. Just walking pace, and as soon as I dropped down to walking pace I felt a little bit of a knee twinge there. That's not good, is it? Okay, so just take this walking break to recover, get your breath. Oh, here comes Karen, look, flying past us all. It's so easy to get set up for Zwift running. All you need are a few things. Firstly, access to a treadmill, either at home or at the gym. It doesn't have to be any particular kind of treadmill. Any treadmill will work with Zwift. Next, you'll need a foot pod, preferably a Bluetooth foot pod, but you can use an Ant Plus foot pod like the old Garmin if you're going to use a Mac or a PC. One of the most popular foot pods to use is the Stride here, but you can use plenty of other different kinds of Bluetooth foot pod, including the soon-to-be released Zwift Pod. Then all you need to do is download the Zwift app onto any of these devices. So a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, Android phone, Zwift even works on Apple TV. Pair your foot pod in the app, possibly add a heart rate monitor if you want, and that's it. That's all you need to get set up on Zwift running. Okay, so back up to running again now for a kilometre at 10.4. So this is the Zwift companion app. There's the map that we're running on at the moment. There's my stats, look. That's what the workout consists of. And we've got a kilometre at this pace now. Karen's just taking it easy again. So you noticed, I don't know if you noticed the message that she put up there saying the only reason she fell behind was because she was shattered. Well done, Karen. So it's a bit of a spread now of people. So we've got Ian Matthews is 31 seconds ahead, and Billum is 12 seconds ahead. Ian is 12 seconds ahead. Wes New is 8 seconds ahead, as is Wesley Hyatt. Alan Glendenning is 3 seconds ahead. Dean Hand is right next to me. Simonson's just behind. T Hall 10 seconds behind. Karen 13 seconds behind. So we are spread out a little bit now. Andreasen, thanks for the ride on, buddy. From Denmark. If you're looking to join Zwift, if you want to be part of Zwift, it's free to run on Zwift at the moment. All you need to do is sign up for your free account. You go to the website www.zwift.com/run and you can sign up there and it'll show you everything that you need to run on Zwift, all the equipment you need. Not that there's very much that you need, to be honest. And Ryan Perring says right on. Thank you, Ryan. Where's no more info yet on the Zwift pod? I know that it is imminent. The pods are manufactured. They are in transit, shall we say. So hopefully Zwift will announce them at any moment now, really. That I don't have any more information than that. Other than to say, I'd be very surprised if there's not some mention of them before Christmas. So another 200 metre rest coming up at walking pace. And then we've got 1 kilometre at our fastest pace so far, 12.4 kilometres an hour. So it's going to start hurting some people. Some people need to start breathing well and keeping their form. Just trying to keep relaxed. Karen's having other problems at home as well. But that's always a way. You can't always rely on having an easy run. Sometimes life intervenes. So nearly at the end of this session, this sector, and then we'll get into a little walking break rest, and I'll send some instructions to the rowdy rabble, get them back in check. And here we go. So a bit of a walk break. I'm just going to send some messages to the group. So I'm telling the group that hopefully we can just modify our pace a little bit so that we all kind of gradually melt together, come back as a group if we can. So there's a few people just up ahead. Ian says fine, it's fine that it's slower for him. Right, so 12.4. So we're now at 12.4 for a kilometre. And then we've got another 200 metre rest. I'm still looking at Facebook, guys, still looking at YouTube, so hello to everyone watching. We're doing the Wednesday workout, and we're trying our best to keep the group together and enjoy the run. Keep focused, keep breathing, keep relaxed. And we've nearly done 6 kilometres, and we've just got just over, well over 4.5 to go, let's say. This is our fastest pace so far. Coming out into the sunlight now. Sorry, Ellis. Well, I can't get any for you now. You'll have to wait a minute. Sorry. I'm concentrating, sweetheart. I can't do anything now. You'll have to leave me. Give me 20 minutes, half an hour, and I'll be with you. So just over 450 metres to go. Thanks for the ride on, Wesley. And that's good. Almost everyone now within 2 or 3 seconds. Really good. I'll just slow it down just a tiny bit just to rejoin the pack. "300 metres now, and then we have another walking break." Metres and then we can walk for a bit. There's the white archway. That's the end of this segment. Right, here we go again then. 1,000 metres, 1 kilometre at 10.4. Let's go. And Ryan's telling me that the final two intervals feel really good. Some good leg turnover. Yeah, 600, no, hang on a minute, is that right? Is that the final two? 600 metres at 12.8. Hopefully that'll be good. So if you are looking to join Zwift, guys, you don't need very much, just a foot pod and access to a treadmill. Here you go, look. Oh, after this, you're cue to sign up to the Film My Run YouTube channel. T Hall's dipped back again. You did catch us up a minute ago. Okay, anyway, here's how to set up on Zwift. It's so easy to get set up for Zwift running. All you need are a few things. Firstly, access to a treadmill, either at home or at the gym. It doesn't have to be any particular kind of treadmill. Any treadmill will work with Zwift. Next, you'll need a foot pod, preferably a Bluetooth foot pod, but you can use an Ant Plus foot pod like the old Garmin if you're going to use a Mac or a PC. One of the most popular foot pods to use is the Stride here, but you can use plenty of other different kinds of Bluetooth foot pod, including the soon-to-be released Zwift Pod. Then all you need to do is download the Zwift app onto any of these devices. So a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, Android phone. Zwift even works on Apple TV. Pair your foot pod in the app, possibly add a heart rate monitor if you want, and that's it. That's all you need to get set up on Zwift running. So there you go, if you're thinking about joining Zwift, get yourself that foot pod and you can join us for Wednesday workout. Or Monday Run Club. Monday Run Club is at 7:30 on a Monday, or any time zone to suit you around the world. Wherever you are in the world, we do run Monday Run Club at different times of the day, and same for Wednesday workout as well, different times of the day. Choose the time zone that suits you. And as you can see, there are various pace groups. We're doing Group C tonight. There is a slower group than this. If this looks too fast for you, or if it looks too slow, there's Group B and Group A, which are faster and longer. So we are all now within a second or two of each other, apart from, mind you, Ian Matthews is coming back to us as well, so that's good. And T Hall is right there, 5 seconds behind, so that's really good as well. Excellent stuff, everybody. Really doing well. $300 meters left at this pace, and then we drop down again for another little rest, and then we've got a nice good old 600 meter blast. 12.8 kilometers an hour. I should get the heart pumping. $200 meters and then we can rest. I'm going to send some more messages to the gang as well. Oh, 13.3 for 300 meters. Excellent. Looking forward to that. Oh, we've got B Ward from the States, who is 5 minutes ahead of us all, and he's in Group C. So he's obviously not taking any notice of the instructions. But Ian Matthews has joined us again, so that's good. Well done, Ian. Okay, another walking break, more instructions to the gang. Show you my Just show you my power stats at the moment. So you look here, we are going at 92 watts because we're walking. Karen says ride on. Thank you, Karen. So we'll start running again in a minute, and that will go up from 92 watts. Dean says he's enjoying this. Leaving for work at 9 o'clock. Oh no. Ryan Downey says, maybe you thought about making post-run videos a regular thing, like maybe a 5-minute video never seen before. Yeah, we are. I think I am going to do that, making the videos afterwards a regular little thing. Okay, here we go then at 12.8 kilometers an hour for 600 meters. Let's do it. Oh, a few people dropping off. Come on guys, keep it together. Let's go. Sorry, John. Right, John Hancock is complaining that I've not advertised Run in the Park's different time zones. Saturday morning, 9 o'clock UK time for Run in the Park, but there are 2 time zones now. But John, I'm sorry, I don't know what the other time zone is. But if you look at the Zwift companion app, you will find Run in the Park listed twice, and hopefully one of those 2 times will suit your time zone. Will suit where you are in the world. Sorry, John. Right, come on, gang. Let's keep it together now. 300 meters left at this pace. Ryan seems to think it's 3 PM UK time. So you've got 9 o'clock in the morning UK time for Run in the Park, and 3 o'clock in the afternoon UK time, and whatever time that is for you wherever you are in the world. "200 meters. Well done, everybody. Still keeping it together. Let's see what my power is now. "253 watts. There's the White Arch. Coming up to the end of this segment. Another walking break coming up. Well done, everybody. Excellent. Excellent running. Down to the walk now. See how sometimes it takes people with a foot pod, seems to be a longer time to slow down. So, catch every. Oh, my run dead stop. No, let's go, let's go. Oh, I thought it was. It nearly was. That was a bit strange. Right, here we go. We are getting to the end of this session now. We've done 8.77 kilometres. So we have only got less than 2 kilometres to go, just over. Certainly did save me a face plant, but oddly, it didn't actually do its dead stop. The belt just stopped, but then it came immediately back on again. So it is the walking brakes that seem to split us apart. When we're actually running at a pace, we seem to be able to stay together, but when we come to the walking brakes, it's too easy for us to split up. But we are on the run path now, so there are no bikes to obscure the view. 9 kilometres done, and we can see everybody in the group now. Good overhead shot there. Everybody really doing excellently well. All, you know, within 10 seconds, front to back. And yeah, Ryan says 1 mile to go. There's a volcano in the distance there. We've never seen Zwift before. This island that we're on is a completely imaginary island. It's not based, mostly not based on anywhere in particular. And it allows us to run in all sorts of places. So we get to the top of a mountain with snow. We run through the middle of a volcano. And we've got these huge sculptures look in front of us, the runners and the cyclists. We can go under the water in glass tunnels, as you've already seen if you've been watching. And we've got a jungle as well with ancient ruins. If you haven't subscribed already to the Film My Run YouTube channel, please go and do that, that'd be great. You can see all my Zwift videos and all my product reviews and real world running videos, ultras, marathons, all sorts of stuff on there for you to look at. So just over 400 metres left at this pace, and then we're going into the final 200 metre rest, and then we've got a little sprint at the end. That's a nice view. Kind of silhouettes of the runners against the bridge there, lovely. Guys, thank you so much for your support on YouTube and on Facebook. It's really great to have you guys watching and commenting and just enjoying the Zwift experience. And double kudos to you if you're running as well and listening or watching. It can be quite confusing to run at the same time as listening, because always the stream is at least 10 or 20 seconds behind what's really happening. So if you're running and listening to me, there's always a bit of a lag, and I know some people in different groups listen, so they're listening to pace changes from Group C, and they're running in Group A or Group B. Must be ever so confusing. So nice camera angles there, volcano in the background, you can see the slight gradient. Some people do change the gradient on their treadmills. I do occasionally, but as a general rule I don't. Certainly when I'm streaming and maybe leading a group run, I've got too many other things to concentrate on than looking at what the gradient is up there in the top right hand corner. You see on the map, you can see it says 2%. So if you follow that all the time, you'll be constantly looking up the top right hand corner there trying to match the gradient. And it's a bit too much extra work for me to do. Don't call me lazy. I've got a very hilly ultra coming up on Saturday night, so it's about 3,000, more than 3,000 metres of ascent over the cliffs in Guernsey on Saturday night in the dark. So don't say I'm skimping on the hard work. Okay, here we go. Walking pace again now. Yes, it's difficult running and streaming, this is true. Especially if you're me. So John Hancock is leading Group B tonight, and clearly is also listening to me as well in Group C. So John always does a good job at keeping his group together. Karen's had to drop off a bit with some at-home issues, so I've kind of assumed responsibility for keeping the group together, and we are trying to stay together in this last segment of the run here. We've done almost 10k now, we've just got less than a kilometre to go, and one final hard effort coming up. Right, well let's go and have a look at the Stride app and just put the watts up as we go. Get up to speed now. Here we go. 13.3 kilometres an hour for the last little section. 300 metres. There's the Zwift, there's the Stride app telling me what power I'm doing, 260 watts now. Come on everyone, let's get this done. Metres left, and then we've got 400 metres cool down. There's the blue arch. We just need to get to there comfortably as we can. Great stuff everybody. Brilliant. Down to 9. Right, yeah, I think I'll do some ride-ons for people as well. Bear with me. That's everyone. Thanks everyone for your ride-ons. I thought I'd already given you one. There we are, I think that's everyone done now. Well done, yeah, best session, that really good session. Thoroughly enjoyed that. It's nice not to, because I know I should really be in Group A or Group B, but it is nice to be able to interact with people because you're not focusing solely on trying to complete the workout because you're so tired. And, you know, it's nice to be able to just have a bit of time and a bit of breath to chat and to message people. Karen says she's sorry she had to bail. She tried to rejoin, she caught up and she lost us. And she says apparently it's too tough for her today. Well, I don't believe that for 1 second. And Wesley says apparently my stream is ahead of Zwift for him. Yeah, and Ryan got to see the deer this morning, he said. And Brent Hansen says he hasn't seen the green screen before. And there we are, all done. So there's a little graphic representation of the effort tonight. Up, down, different intervals. Heart rate going up and down as well. So my max heart rate looks like it was about 155. My maximum speed was 13.8 early on because I had to catch up. I fell behind and had to catch up for a bit. But we got up to 13.3 as part of the actual group run. And that's that. Thanks Wes, thanks John, great workout. Christopher Mathers says he needs to get himself a foot pod, he wants to play. You do want to play. Come and join us. Right. That is it, guys. I really enjoyed that. It's nice to not have to have a lot of pressure to go fast and to do a really hard workout. You know, that was relatively comfortable for me, but it allowed me to do some chatting and some texting and messaging and keeping the group together, and I really enjoyed that. That is it for Wednesday workout. Join us for Saturday, Run in the Park, Saturday morning 9 o'clock, but as you also heard earlier on, there is another time zone now for Run in the Park, 3 PM Saturday UK time. Whatever time that is for you in the States, probably a good time for you in the USA, probably late in the evening for you if you're in Asia. And then Monday Run Club, 7:30 UK time, but again check the Zwift companion app for all the time zones that is available for you. And what else do we have to say? Nothing, that is it. Thanks very much everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure tonight. We're going to end with one of the how to run on Zwift videos. I don't know which one it is, but it will be a tutorial video on one of the different aspects of running on Zwift. So have a look at that. If it's something that you don't know about, then do have a watch. If you've already seen it before, or if you know about that particular subject, then we'll see you again next time. Take care and bye-bye. See you guys. Ta-da. Hey Zwifters, welcome along. This is another episode of How to Run on Zwift. Today we're looking at calibrating your foot pod. Sometimes when we're running on Zwift we notice that the foot pod is giving us a completely different speed on the treadmill, for example, than on Zwift. We feel like we're running a lot faster in real life than we are on Zwift, or vice versa. We feel like Zwift is making us run a lot faster than we actually are in real life. So we want to calibrate the foot pod. When you log into Zwift, you will be presented with this screen. This is the pairing screen. Now, what you need to do is you need to look where it says run speed and unpaired. Just next to that, you will see a little spanner icon, and you want to click that spanner icon. Sometimes it does that. So you need to go back to search, find the foot pod that you want to calibrate. Let's calibrate the Garmin foot pod today. And we'll click OK, and then we'll click the spanner. And the spanner takes us to the calibration tool. Now, some foot pods manage very well when you run at the speed that you calibrate. In fact, most of the foot pods that you will buy and that you will use will run better when you run at the speed that you calibrate at. So if your general running speed is 10 kilometers an hour, then calibrate at 10 kilometers an hour. If you're going to be running intervals, then you may have a bit of a problem because some of the foot pods don't work very well changing speeds. So you can move up. Look, if your standard running speed is 16 kilometers an hour, you can calibrate at that. And write down 7 kilometers an hour, but we're going to calibrate at 10 kilometers an hour. So what we need to do is set the treadmill. I'm going to calibrate to the speed of the treadmill, so I'm going to set my treadmill to 10 kilometers an hour. So we need to start running, and we're off and going. Once you're up at 10 kilometers an hour, you click next, and then you click start. And we're going to run for 60 seconds at 10k an hour. So just let the calibration device do its thing. 4 seconds to go. And once it's finished, it will say success. So we can stop the treadmill. Thank goodness. Not a good idea to run in jeans and a sweat top. And it'll take you back to the pairing screen. Now we can just check here, look. Click the spanner icon again. And click OK, spanner icon again. And you can see previous calibration, the 8th of March 2018. So that was today's calibration. You can delete that if you want and go again. You just click cancel or click next, whatever. And you're away on your run. And that's it. That's how to calibrate your foot pod in Zwift. That's it, guys. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you for another episode of How to Run on Zwift very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.